Your thighs are so muscular that I feel like I'm resting my head on a rock. Oh god. Diya is buff! Hi my lovelies. Welcome back to Butterfly Soup. I've missed this game. It's quite early in the morning. I'm getting ready to go out, but I figured I have time to do just a quick bit of like lesbian baseball adorableness. It means that instead of everything being dyed pink, it's kind of dyed yellow, but it's interesting. It's colours. We like colours. So let's get back into it. Butterfly soup, yay! Okay, it's lunchtime by the looks of things. I like lunch. Although I should be thinking about breakfast. That's what I should be thinking about. Last time, Akarsha and Noelle were like in the middle of some strange prank war where they yell at each other a lot, but they kind of actually like each other. It's adorable. And Min is no longer in the picture, and I am still sad about it. So let's get going. Akarsha. Guess what? What? No, you gotta guess. You were arrested. What? No. I've completely forgotten how I did all the voices. I should have rewatched the video. Whoops. You have a year left to live. What the? Dude, why you always gotta jump to the worst possible conclusion? It guarantees that I'm either right or pleasantly surprised. Oh, Noelle is savage. You're a real piece of work, you know that. Just went a bit London then, sorry. Whatever, I'll just tell you. Did you guys hear about the new girl who transferred it? Oh my god, is it Min? Please be Min. Please be Min. Apparently she's like a delinquent. Oh my god, it must be Min. Ah, I heard she knifed someone. It's Min. Min. She must not be very intelligent. Isn't that exciting? We never get that type around here. That's true. Everyone here is kind of forced to become a nerd by default. I can't wait to meet her. What for? Do you want to get stabbed too? Sure, why not? Saves me the trouble of doing it myself. Akarsha, that's dark. Noelle rolls her eyes and goes back to organising her fried rice. She's picking all the sausage bits out so Diya can eat her leftovers. They're such cute friends! Don't do that. I like being alive at the same time as you. Oh my god, that's really cute! Oh, look at her little, like, virgin eye face! Oh no! I already shipped Min and Diya so badly, and Noelle and Akarsha as well. Like, oh, my heart is gonna burst from how adorable it is if they're a ship as well. Oh no! That's the sweetest thing you've ever said to me! Really? Then I take it back. Wow! Noelle slides her thermos across the table at Diya. Fried rice! Hey Diya, how many second graders do you think you could beat up if they came at you in waves of 10? With like a 5th grader boss coming every 5 waves? These are the important questions. So the thing is, the way like the grades are like numbered in America is different to the way the years are numbered in England. So I'm not 100% sure what age second graders and 5th graders are. Like so second year in England would be about 6-ish. I probably got that wrong. But like 10 6-year-olds would actually be quite brutal. Like they have no concept of like how hard they go. Like there's biting and hair pulling and crawling all over you, and 10 of that would be a lot, especially if they're like really going for it. You know what? We're probably not gonna beat up 6-year-olds, so let's just say 0. Zero. Don't want to punch kids. See, D is sensible. Why did I even think about the logic in that? My answer should have been 0 straight away. I worry about myself. But it's kill or be killed, man. You'll just let them beat you? Your gravestone's gonna be like, here lies Diya, killed by 2nd graders. I'm not gonna put that on my gravestone. Noelle looks a bit left out of this conversation. Oh, Noelle, say something adorable about Akarsha again. Why just Diya? How come you're not asking me? Because I already know the answer for you. 0. Aw, Noelle's logical too. It's true, you're a weakling. Oh, it's not that she doesn't want to punch kids, it's just that she's weak. How rude! Noelle, let's arm wrestle. I want to show Akarsha she hasn't seen this. I don't want to. I always lose. I'll let you use both hands this time. Noelle makes a face. Reluctantly, she clasps both her hands on Diya's, so it's sandwiched in between hers. 3, 2, 1. Noelle strains against Diya's grip with all her might. Grunty noises. Diya's arm still hasn't budged an inch. Oh, bless Noelle's heart. I have weak noodle arms too, so I feel that. With her free hand, Diya casually continues to eat fried rice. Diya, why have you got to put her out like that? That is rude. You! Stop that! Akarsha, what do you think of the weather today? Stop toying with me! If I did that, I'd break your wrist. Ooh, dear savage. You know what I mean. Diya pins Noelle's arm to the table as gently as possible. Oh, bless her. Dang, this is like some Fox and the Hound shit. Normally, the scrawny nerds herd together so jocks like Diya don't stuff them into trash cans. How'd you two even end up friends? Don't remember. You don't remember? You're always just there by default. That is not what happened. You had one bad ear, so you had a lot of trouble making sense of what anyone was saying. You just play wall ball against yourself or run laps on the track. That sounds about right. One day someone brought in Krispy Kreme donuts for their birthday. I didn't like donuts, so You don't like donuts? I don't like donuts. They're disgusting. Noelle. Noelle. Disagree. My taste buds are broken. Yeah, they are. Anyway, I gave mine to you, and in exchange I received your undying and completely unwanted loyalty. Unwanted. Although she does eat all of Noelle's grapes. We've seen that in the last video, so maybe it's not so wanted. Nah, Diya's amazing. We love her. You followed me around everywhere. I think this is like Noelle's version of events. You were a major inconvenience. I don't remember any of this. How do you not remember? You were so extreme. Whenever the teachers tried to separate us, you'd start crying. Oh, Diya. I seriously don't remember any of this. Again, it's probably Noelle's version of events. It's probably because your birthday's in November. You're almost a full year younger than me. A year is a big gap when you're 5. True, I was probably like a toddler. Sorry. I forgive you. That's hella kawaii! Did I say that right? Kawaii? Cute. Never use that phrase again. Probably because I mispronounced it. What phrase? You know what phrase? Ooh, a stranger. That's not Min. You better not be the transfer. It's gotta be Min. Okay, stranger. Excuse me. Oh, Diya's shocked. She's talking to me? No, go away. Diya looks wildly around for Noelle or Akarsha to help her, but they've both already gone ahead into the classroom. I remember you. You were... Question mark, question mark, question mark. What is she saying? I've never met her in my life. Oh, she might not be able to hear what she's saying properly. New clubs are something, interest, something. Aw, crap, I can't really make out the words. See, I kind of get why she would get along with Min, because at least in my mind, Min is very loud, which I think would help a lot with her kind of difficulties in hearing certain things. I'll just nod at appropriate times. We're collecting signatures to something approved. The stranger hands Diya a clipboard with the signature sheet on it. Does it not say what the signatures are for on the sheet? That seems shady. What is this? Sign the paper or don't sign the paper? I don't know. I mean, the fact that it doesn't say on it what it is really shady. If you're collecting signatures, you should say it, because otherwise you could just like pretend the signatures are for something else. But on the other hand, presumably she's doing a good thing, and that's why she's collecting signatures. I don't know. Ah, we're gonna sign it. We're gonna sign it. We're gonna sign it. Diya signs the paper. I hope I don't regret that. Thank you very much. Look forward to something. The stranger left. Phew, glad that's over. Diya quickly enters the classroom before anyone else can try to talk to her. Inside, Akarsha and Noelle are playing cards. I suppose that's a nice change up from like dropping like rubbish bins on each other. Time to reveal your hand in 3, 2, 1. Noelle and Akarsha flip their cards over. Why is there a Yu-Gi-Oh card? Akarsha taps it with her index finger. This is Exodia, the forbidden one. Think outside the box. Taco Bell. Is this going to be like the Burger King thing, where she keeps mentioning food and we don't ever get the food? And I'm hungry. I want breakfast. You can't do this! That was really loud. I'm sorry. Akarsha reaches across the desk and takes one of Noelle's cards. What are you doing? You said you were going to play this normally. Really? You thought Akarsha was going to do something normally? There's no rule in Yu-Gi-Oh saying you can't eat the enemy's cards. Actually, Yu-Gi-Oh is kind of bizarre. I mean, I feel like there probably is a rule, but it's like got caveats, times that you can eat the player's cards. We're playing poker. There's no rule in poker saying you can't eat the enemy's cards. That's probably true. Class starts. This concludes Noelle and Akarsha's daily afternoon struggle. Alright, just one more period before the day's over. Looking flushed, Noelle wipes sweat off her brow. Why is it so hot? Because I'm here. You shut up! Loud her gasp. My heart is exploding. My lungs are without air. My blood is boiling, and my body is shaking, and tears are running down my face. Diya's confused too. Noelle is unsteadily grasping the sides of the bench for support. Oh, she's still so poorly. What are you doing? I feel extremely dizzy all of a sudden. As a precaution, I will remain stationary until the symptoms... Oh, Diya grabs her as she collapses. Oh, Noelle. Her entire body is burning up. She must have a fever. Oh, Noelle. We'll take you to the nurse's office, dude. Oh, Akarsha's being, like, sensible. You know it's serious. No! Don't you dare! I need to go to next period. Oh, Noelle. Why did their parents put so much pressure on them? Attendance is 20% of my grade in gym class. That's messed up. Missing one day can't hurt. Gym is like a freebie anyway. No, you don't understand. It's my worst subject. I can't afford to lose any more points when my mile time is 18 minutes every week. They make them run a mile every week. Ooh. So slow? What the? Don't make that face at me. I'm not you, dear. Oh, she launches into a sneezing fit. Oh, Noelle. Gym's not even math or science. Is it that big of a deal? It will still ruin her GPA and valedictorian status. Her parents will yell at her and be really mean. Oh, Noelle. Oh, these kids' parents. Ugh! What do we do? If she gets a B because we took her to the nurse's office, it will destroy her. Oh my god, kids should never have to choose between their health and their grade. But she's in no condition to be working out either. She can't even stand without me holding her up. Let's use our heads. There's got to be a way out of this. Like what? Like, if a meteor hits the Earth right now, no one will mind if Noelle skips gym class. Oh, Akarsha, you've been helping so much until this point. Well, so much. She'd been, like, vaguely sensible, is my point. Brilliant. If the world ends, we're saved. Even cancelling school would be easier. Oh dear. Hold that thought! If school is cancelled right now? Snow day? But there's no snow. Then how? As long as we make it so no one goes to class, we win. Uh-oh, for a long time. Akarsha is clearly going down some weird line of reasoning. Dude, I've got it! Homie G, you stay with Noelle while I, do some stuff. What stuff? You're not gonna like it. Before I tell you, you gotta promise not to get mad. What? Well, promise? Noelle would not promise. Oh, but Diya, sorry, I forgot. But Diya probably wouldn't promise either. No. That's right. How can we promise when we don't even know what it is yet? Just tell us already. Too bad. I'm not telling you then. Adios, amigos. Wait, where are you going? Shrek Swamp. Every time I think of Shrek, I just think, somebody wants to. God. Please don't let that get stuck in my head. Akarsha left. Noelle is quite concerned. Diya is also quite concerned. I have a bad feeling about this. Me too. Why does everything have to be some kind of weird mind game with her? It's exhausting. She sounds so weak. She should rest on a bench. So I'm making her voice like really loud and the whole time it's supposed to be low. Considering how like all over the place my Akarsha voice is, we'll just let it slide, right? Diya sits, then lays Noelle down so her head is resting on her lap. Oh, what's this? Oh no, Min's not going to appear and see that, is she? I want Min back, but not in a way where it's going to be instantly like, Min versus Noelle! Showdown! Oh dear. Nothing we can do now but wait. Do we really have to do this? This is embarrassing. Oh, come on. I've seen you throw up in a trash can at Happy Fish Swim School because you were so bad at swimming that you inhaled half a gallon of water. Oh, Noelle. I'm not a good swimmer either. I might not be smart like Noelle, but at least in physicality I feel like I identify with her a lot. Compared to that, this is like a 3. But this is different. This right now is unnecessary. Your thighs are so muscular that I feel like I'm resting my head on a rock. Oh god. Diya is buff! Thanks for the compliment. It wasn't a compliment. How mean. Now we definitely have to do this. Okay, we can feel Noelle's forehead or we can talk to Noelle. Well, we already know she's burning up. But the fact that they even give the option, because we've been talking to Noelle, so the fact that they give the option means we're going to do it. Diya presses her hand to Noelle's forehead. It's hot. Hotter than my own forehead? Studies show that people who try to diagnose fever by touch significantly overestimate the incidence of fever, sometimes as much as 40%. Oh, never mind then. Okay, we're going to talk to Noelle. Tell Noelle to get into shape. She's not feeling well, that's kind of mean. Talk about ancient Chinese rock pillows. Would you eat a tiny man for $100 million? Quoting Akarsha might not be the best either. Or how long do we have until class starts? We don't want to remind her about class, so we're going to talk about ancient Chinese rock pillows. Did you know that in ancient China they slept on rock pillows? I saw on Discovery Channel. This isn't making me feel any better. You're going back to your ancient roots. I don't want to go back to my ancient roots. Get into shape. Even ignoring your gym class grade, the way you are right now is just bad. You're like that Life Alert commercial. I've fallen and I can't get up. I know. Then why don't you do something? What if there's a zombie apocalypse and I get bitten first? How are you going to survive? I can't help it. I don't have any time to work out. I can barely even keep up with my schedule as it is. So much pressure! That's just an excuse. She'd be able to figure something out if her heart was in it. If only there was a way to get Noelle to enjoy exercising. Would you eat a tiny 2-inch tall man for $100 million? I bet she's going to say, of course not, that's illegal. Of course not! That's homicide, which is illegal! Oh, Diya knows her so well. What is this? Some dumb Akarsha question? Yeah. Oh, we shouldn't be reminding her about class, but oh well. How long do we have until class starts? About 2 minutes. Maybe you should head to class. You'll be tardy. No, it's fine. I'll run fast. Suddenly, Noelle tries to sit up. Her abs are too weak though, so she fails and flops back down. Yeah, that's me getting up in the mornings. That was me not too long ago. What are you doing? Becoming a fish? I just had a great idea! You know how on Valentine's Day you can pay the school to deliver roses to someone? Oh, like in middle school. You could have them secretly send your crush candygrams for $5. Yes, like that. Except here, we're more mature, so it's flowers. We should send Akarsha one with a message from your secret admirer. Imagine how confused she'll be. And we can tease her relentlessly about it. Noelle, you're ill. Why are you thinking about these things? It'll be hilarious. Okay, that is pretty funny. It's not even that mean, because she'll get free flowers out of it. The secret admirer part is the best. She'll drive herself nuts trying to figure out who it is. Alternatively, we can sign it with like really common initials, like KC. She'll look up every guy with those initials at this school. That's good too. I can't decide if it's funny to have her conclude it's a random person, or for her to be constantly suspicious of everyone. Maybe we can do this every year. Like a tradition. Oh my god, you're a genius! The first 2 years, we don't give her any clues. And then junior year, add the initials and encourage her to jump to the wrong conclusions. Oh my god, they are long conning her. That way we'll get to see both. Noelle is in such a good mood that she lets out a creepy evil laugh. We can also make the message a cipher so she has to solve it. Oh, she's getting into this. If you put too much math on it, she'll know it's you. Ciphers aren't math. If you have to explain to me what it is, she'll know it's you. Fair enough. How much do the roses cost? Probably around $12. $12? That's $6 per person. Don't really want to spend that much on a joke. Especially if it's annual. It'll be $48 in all. We could split the cost between more people, so it's more reasonable. But we don't have any other friends who would appreciate it. Good point. You're right. Never mind, just forget it then. Aww. Bye-bye, prank. Oh, Noelle looks immensely disappointed. Uh-oh. Who's got Nintendo going on? I thought it was going to be the fire alarm. Oh. Someone hacked the fire alarms to play the Super Mario Bros. Theme. Okay, so it was a fire alarm and it was Nintendo. Almost gave me a heart attack. Oh well. Students come flooding out of the classrooms. They all look really glad for an excuse to leave. Everyone is evacuating to the field like we're supposed to. Can you walk? Yeah. Diya catches Noelle as she pitches forward again. Oh, Noelle. Nope. Nope. Diya gives Noelle a piggyback ride to the field. Oh. The entire school is out here now. Sup, homies? You? I can't believe you've done this! I ought to report you to the authorities. But you won't. What, you think I won't just because we're fellow acquaintances? Fellow acquaintances! She was totally about to say friends. I was not! Admit it! Friends, 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 friends. I hate you more than is physically possible right now. Oh, come on, what did you want me to do? Travel back in time and change Chinese culture to not see academic achievement as a moral virtue? The one who's getting saved doesn't get to complain. You broke the law! How can I not complain? Is anyone on this earth truly innocent? You can't distract me with fake deep statements! You don't appreciate anything I do! Where's my Nobel Peace Prize? Where's my thank you, Akarsha, you're awesome? I'm not thanking you for this illicit help that I never asked for. Were you seriously expecting to be praised? Never have I ever been more embarrassed for my fellow man. Oh, Noelle. Oh, I'm a hero. You're not a hero. I feel like she's a hero. So on that Akarsha note, we're going to take a break, even though I want to keep going because they're on the field and the whole school's apparently there. And if there's a new transfer student who's a delinquent, she'll be on the field too. But, you know, I'm probably getting ahead of myself. There's no guarantee that's what happens. I hope that's what happens. So, We're going to come back to this again soon. Thank you for joining me for Butterfly Soup. See you next time, my lovelies. Bye!